Real, to do what I do takes skill. Taste. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
Devin Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
George Springer.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Williams has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And now here is Scott Kingery, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Now here's the first offering. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ross Stripling will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Robert Poisson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that one yanked just foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Striding in is Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Lindor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Two and 0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Nero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Javier Baez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead this one 5-1.
To sacrifice myself where I can.
Stepping in for the Jays, Brian O'Keefe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Brian O'Keefe.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Robert Poisson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Porter, Witt, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch, here's the pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Rodriguez, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
Stepping in next, Willie
Second
Castro.
baseman.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In now, Joaquin Diaz, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Francisco Lindor will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Bryce Harper now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
17.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia leads it 6-1. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Freeman. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here it comes. Castillo a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, George Springer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Phillies make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Ryan Borucki couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So